This JMP demonstration shows how to calculate sample size and power for one mean. We'll start by going to DOE, Sample Size Explorers, Power, and Power for one sample mean. Under the Explorer settings, you can specify a one-sided or two-sided test, alpha, and whether the population standard deviation is known. Selecting yes will use the Z distribution for the calculations, and selecting no will use the T distribution. We'll use the defaults in this example, a two-sided t-test with an alpha of 0.05. The interactive profiler shows the relationship between power on the y-axis and sample size, the difference to detect, that is the difference between the null and alternative hypothesis means, and the assumed standard deviation. Here, the profiler shows that for a sample size of 30, a difference to detect of 1, and a standard deviation of 2.5, the power of the test is approximately 0.56, or 56%. And you can click and drag inside the graphs, or type in new test parameter values to perform power calculations. To perform a sample size calculation, specify the difference to detect and the standard deviation. Then select sample size from the target variable drop-down menu and specify your desired power. We'll stay with 0.8 here. Our current settings tell JMP to calculate sample size assuming the power, difference to detect, and standard deviation values that we've specified. Clicking Go performs the calculation, with the resulting sample size of approximately 5.69. But because sample size must be an integer, you can round up to 6, which is the minimum sample size needed to achieve a power of at least 0.8. You can change the target variable to calculate other test parameters. For example, setting the target variable to difference to detect tells JMP to calculate that test parameter, assuming the values specified for power, sample size, and standard deviation. After performing a calculation, you can save the results by clicking the Remember Settings button. Saving multiple calculations allows you to easily consider and compare different hypothetical scenarios before beginning your data collection.